どうも、皆さん、ピロ工房へようこそ。ピロでございます。グリッドフォール、続きをやっていきましょう。そうですね、前回ですね、一応、ペトリウスの方で、マザーカーディナーレにお灸を据えて、その後ね、前回のコインの方でね、前にクーデターを起こした黒幕であるヘルマン少佐を逮捕したわけですけども、そのね、ペトリウスのマザーカーディナーレにお灸据えてるうちにね、さらっと重要なことをね、ペトリウスが隠していたということでね、それがお母さんのことだったんで、そのクエストが発生してるようなので、ちょっとペトリウス、逃げるな。そのクエストを進めていきましょ
う。I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another.She was important in her village. Based on what I know today,
やっぱりそうだったんだ。
She told me her name, Arelwin, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No.But I'm sure the Norts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Norts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
はい、知りたいです。今すぐ承諾。
All this is so new to me, but I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
はい、それではね、ちょっとクルツは今回お休みで、アフラで行きましょう。チームに追加。ちょっとね、アフラがね、だいぶお気に入りですね。さあ。行きましょう。アドミラル・カブラスに情報提供なんで、ニューセレンに戻りましょう。よいしょ。ニューセレンに港地区だね。ここに移動しよう。移動します。はい、戻ってまいりました。そして目の前にいるっていうね。一番手っ取り早い方法で戻ってきたんで、ファストトラベルでね。さあ、アドミラル・カーブラルに話しましょう。ご無沙汰してます。
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.Why
ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see.What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
エゴンの話にじゃなかったアドミラルのシークレットサービス回った。 サイドミッションが増えた。いやー、とりあえず母親について彼女に聞いてみましょう。
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, of an islander captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
遠く離れた場
Is
所
there
に
no
保管してあるん
volunteer
だ
for
よ。
a deal who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is
リオサン
Captain
ドロ船
Desandro.
長。
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde,
Yes, Admiral?
don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of
え
it.
ー、
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
うん。じゃあヒックメットに行かなきゃいけないのか。どうしよう。傭兵の影とナウツの秘密。いやー、とりあえずこれ終わらせるか。ペトリウスの話を終わらせよう。もうね、いろんなことがいっぱい一度に起こりすぎてる気がしないでもないけど、とりあえず移動、居住区、
Part in these expeditions is right here on the island.
It is indeed a stroke of luck. I hope he remembers my mother.
Do not worry. If his memory fails him, he may have kept his diary from that time.
そうだな。彼に会いに行こう。どこにいるって、多分港でしょ。うん、そうだね。この奥に行けばわかるはず。こっちに行く。リオサンドロだっけ、名前確か。覚えててくれるといいんだけどな。よっと。この中にいるのかな。違うな。どっから入るんだ。まだ先か。こっちか。あ、いた。まさか、外にいるとは思わなかったぞ。リオサンドロ船長。はじめまして。
Hello there. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
I am Captain Lisandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. Now what? Well, what can I do for you?
とりあえず、単刀直入母の誘拐について話す。
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So?
You are the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember, and yet it wasn't the first time. But on that occasion, a child was
結
born.
構
So you can understand why we
記憶に残る出来
know
事
where
なん
this
だな。
captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was. I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
なるほど。ラウツの関係を伝える。お金を提供する。ラウツの関係を伝えましょう。
You said it yourself, Captain. You've come across more than a few notes looking for their parents. Seaborn, Sea-given, all of them were torn from their roots, even if they found a new family. And you've clearly had the same experience.
Absolutely. You are indeed
もし成
the
功。
child that was born on our ship. You speak like one of our own. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. I'm sure I'll find something. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most.
なんか嫌な予感す
Here
る
it。is.
おお、戻ってきた。普通に戻ってきた。
There's a passage in it that would probably interest you. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm
島の南
talking
東にあ
about a
る
place where the
村。
bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it
ビニャムリ
Namri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village, of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. de Sade was loving. She raised you with tenderness. And today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
いやー。ビニャムリか。ビニャムリって確か、メインでも行くところじゃない？あ、ウルランだ。うわ、ウルランか。ウルランもな、結構クセ者だからな。そう、一番初めのね、クエストでね、関わった原住民の村長さんなんですけどもね。知りたい方は、過去の動画をご覧になってください。多分、この大陸に渡ってきたと後はぐらいだから、多分、動画の第8回以降かな。9ぐらいで多分、9か10ぐらい出てくるんじゃないかな。そのぐらいのところで、ウルラン出てきます。なんか道間違えちゃった話してたら。そうなんです。出てきますんで。そこからね、まさかここでウルランかかってくる。じゃ、飛ぶか。ファストトラベル飛ぼう。さてと、ビニャムリの村に戻ってまいりました。戻ってまいりましたというか、来ちゃいましたよ。まさかね。あれ？なんか変な音してるんだけど。どういうこと？まさか一番初めに来た村がデサルデの母親の出身村だったとは。開ける。とりあえずウルラに話しましょう。ウルラ久しぶり。
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
違うね。マザーカーディナーレについて尋ねる。
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri. Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her.
ああ、そうなんだ。
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago. but I remember the village Denegad, kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue, but it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
My father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes, Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our
Slan.
Denegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Relwyn was a renowned healer across all of Tirfradi.
Oh.
Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own company. She doesn't speak much to me, but others here can probably tell you where to find her.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
今回は普通に素直に話してくれたな。スラン、
I must go.
デサルデにとってはおばさんのおばさんなのかな。じゃあその人に会いに行こう。そっ
What do you
か。
think of the chief of your village?
He seems quite friendly compared to the others we've run into.
A bit too friendly, if you ask me. A little too concerned with pleasing the settlers.
And you
やっ
think
ぱり
that's
警戒する
allowed?
ね。
He reminds me of myself when I was younger. And that's not a compliment.
若い頃に似てますだっ
He
て。
serves his own ambition. And this is often done at the expense of others.
マジか。ペトリスめっちゃくちゃ、ペトリスもそう感じるんだ。そうなんだよね。ウルランはね、ほんとクセ者なんだよね。この前もね、その時もね、騙したからね、俺らのとこと。本当にね、信用できない男だからね。お、
There's no one here. Let's go and ask the inhabitants of the village if they know where to find her.
うん。
The islanders protect their Donegada. I don't know if they'll speak to some Renaigse.
Don't forget, you are one of them after all.
やっぱり、うん。そうだね。ドネーガドの息子だから、やっぱりこのあざもドネーガドの証拠なのかもしれないね。はい、どうも。
Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes. I'm looking for the village Donegad.
Oh. And what do you want from her?
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost
Hmm?
between Ulan and the Denegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. But Ulan saved our village. Anyway, if you want to find her, try heading towards the western plains. I am not sure if she is there right now, but she likes going for walks there.
I'm extremely grateful.
西の平原。どこよ。そこか。じゃあ、ここに行ってみようか。スランを探しに。ここら辺だね。あれは敵？ ああ、見つかる。見つかっちまったい。アフラを助けろ。アフラはいらないな。助け。よいしょ。助けいらなかったね。さて、回収。そろそろ売らなきゃダメだな。アイテム売りしなきゃダメだな。で、そろそろ、もうそろそろ、
There's a woman over there, surrounded by animals. It looks like she may be in danger.
Let's go and help. It's got to be her.
よっしゃ、行くぞ。助けろ。よっこいしょ。いて。しまった、油断した。とりあえず大丈夫か。よいしょ。えい。
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has happened. Usually these animals accept me. Something must have frightened them.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset.
まさかウルランが噛んでる。
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Denegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were you looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or rather, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
Arelwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sade.
強調するね、そこ。
Familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound.
なるほど。
It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Arelwyn, who died far away from us all, and divorced Jersey. I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her suffering. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Arelwyn. She was marvelous. You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home. And with him, the spirit.
じゃあ、ティアフレディの子供と同じようになったんだ
You are
ね。
home, my Magan. Welcome.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me. Despite everything you know about me.
You may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative, and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good for once in my deceitful life. For you and for her. I hope the enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
そうか。どうした？ああ、びっくりした。 ちょっとなんか話せないんかい。とりあえずこれで終わったのかな。あ、終わった。とりあえずね、おばさんとも会えましたね。そっか、結局デサルデのお父さんも亡くなってたってことでね。まあでもね、血のつながってないけどもね、とりあえず原住民の中に身内が生き残りがいて、デサルデもちょっと救われたんじゃないですかね。とりあえずね、今回はキリがいいんで、この辺で終わらせましょう。はい。次回はね、またね、メイン進めようと思ったのにね、サイドクエストのね、このニューセレンの2つの問題を抱え込んでしまってるので、この2つをね、進めていこうかな。クエストメインもやりたいんだけどね。早くね、コンスタンティンとか、デサルデのね、育てのお母さんのマリーコールをね、早く直してあげたいってのもあるんですけど、とりあえず、こっち行きましょう。ね。この2つ進めていきましょう。ということで、おばさんとツーショットでお別れしたいと思います。それでは、気が向いたら、またピロ工房へお越しくださいませ。ご視聴ありがとうございました。次回も全力で駆け抜けるぞー。